Hi children, how are you all? I hope everyone are safe at home. Right, we have already discussed about many hydrated salts. Hydrated salts like copper sulfate pentahydrate, ferrous sulfate heptahydrate, and even we went with sodium carbonate decahydrate. Now today I am going to explain you about another such type of hydrated salt, namely gypsum. What is gypsum? Gypsum is a common name, and the chemical name of gypsum is calcium sulfate dihydrate, that is CaSO4 2H2O. But this gypsum is one of the hardest substance or hardest salt on the earth. But this gypsum is heated in a kiln at 100 degrees centigrade, that is 373 Kelvin, and it is converted to another substance, namely POP. This POP is nothing but plaster of Paris. What is this plaster of Paris? And what is the name, chemical name of the plaster of Paris? How is it manufactured from gypsum? What are the uses? What happens when again it comes in contact with water? All that today we are going to discuss. So the very first point here I am talking about this plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. And the formula is, you can say, CaSO4 half H2O. This is what we call it as calcium sulfate hemihydrate, commonly called as plaster of Paris, and the abbreviation is POP. And as I said, this is obtained from gypsum. Gypsum is calcium sulfate dihydrate, and this calcium sulfate dihydrate is strongly heated at a very particular temperature, 100 degrees centigrade or 373 Kelvin. You have to remember that the temperature should not exceed. If it exceeds, it loses the whole water molecule. So here gypsum is CaSO4 2H2O. This is what we call it as gypsum. Gypsum, or we also call it as calcium sulfate. See, you can see here there are two water molecules, so I write it as dihydrate. So here, remember children, the two water molecules, there are two water molecules with 1 mole of calcium sulfate. We call that particular number of water molecules as water of crystallization. This particular gypsum is strongly heated at 100 degrees centigrade. You know about 100 degrees centigrade. So if you want to convert it into Kelvin scale, you'll be writing it as 373 Kelvin, or like, did you understand? So this is in kilns. In kilns, or like in big stoves, you'll be heating this gypsum at 100 degrees centigrade. Then what happens, you know dear? Two water molecules are present. Among two water molecules, 1.5 water molecule is evaporated or eliminated out from 1 mole of calcium sulfate, leaving calcium sulfate with half water molecule. So here what I am writing, CaSO4. One second please. Yes, CaSO4 half H2O plus 1.5 H2O. Here you can easily see. Here before heating this molecule, there are two water molecules, and after heating 1.5 water molecule is eliminated, leaving calcium sulfate with half water molecule. This is called POP. POP is also called as calcium sulfate hemihydrate, and it is ridiculous to put half water molecule as you know about stoichiometric expressions. We cannot write a fractional form of water molecule. So what happens here? Here one calcium sulfate molecule is holding half water molecule, and two calcium sulfate moles, they involve or they hold one water molecule. See here, calcium sulfate, 1 mole of calcium sulfate is holding half water molecule. Two calcium sulfate moles, they share one water molecule. You can also write like this. This is the way how to represent POP. This is the manufacturing technique of POP. Once again, I am telling you, gypsum, which is the hardest substance, which is calcium sulfate dihydrate, that is CaSO4 2H2O, is strongly heated at 100 degrees centigrade or let me say 373 Kelvin. You know about 0 degree centigrade is also equal to 273 Kelvin. So 100 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin. Remember, the temperature is maintained. If the temperature is raised, then this half water molecule which is held by this calcium sulfate is also lost. It becomes dead burnt plaster. That means it loses all its binding properties. So remember, the temperature is very, very important. It should not exceed 100 degrees centigrade. Calcium sulfate dihydrate is converted to calcium sulfate hemihydrate. You can see hemi or semi, anything you can write. Hemi or semi tells about the half water molecule. And you can also write in such a way that 2 moles of calcium sulfate, they share 1 water molecule. This is the manufacturing reaction, chemical reaction or equation of POP. Take a clip. So, what happens when this POP comes in contact with water? Actually, this POP is white, fluffy and very light powder which is stored in airtight containers. And what happens when it comes in contact with water? This POP, which we call it as in calcium sulfate hemihydrate, when it comes in contact with water, it reabsorbs, that is rehydration takes place. It reabsorbs the leftover 1.5 water molecule and it is again converted into a hard mass. So this is the logic that is present with this POP. So POP, you might have seen how they will be treating the fractured bones and all. So that powder is mixed with water and it is left for half an hour like that. Then it is set into a hard mass. Okay, the same thing is done with in making toys as well as molds also. Okay, so what is happening? Rehydration. The same POP, I'm writing. This POP, when it comes in contact with water, it again converts back into a hard mass. Okay, so what is happening here? This CaSO4, which is half H2O, it is having half H2O. 1 mole of calcium sulfate holds half H2O. When it comes in contact with water, it reabsorbs, you can say 1.5 water molecule. It absorbs the 1.5 water molecule and it is converted back into gypsum, which is CaSO4 2H2O. This is what is happening. Again, hard mass. But again, one thing you have to remember, once gypsum is converted into POP and then POP is used, and again when it is turned into a hard mass, this cannot be reused again to convert it into POP. That you have to remember. Right? So this is how the molecule, the calcium sulfate half H2O molecule, which we call it as POP molecule, absorbs the water molecule and it sets into a hard mass. This is the story of POP, I say. And you know, there are many applications. This POP is a wonderful insulator. Insulator in the sense it do not allow the temperature to pass through. It is a very good insulator as well. It is used in making many molds like idols and all. And then this POP is a major important substance that is present in cement. Like, you know, cement is a mixture of many materials. POP is also one of the important compound that is present in this cement, which is widely used in construction as a construction material. So this is all about POP. Calcium sulfate 2H2O is gypsum. Calcium sulfate half H2O is POP. I hope everyone understood. And lastly, I'll be telling you, this POP is not eco-friendly. We should reduce the use of POP because this does not decompose easily and it causes lot of soil pollution as well as water pollution. So we should avoid the usage of POP. Okay, bye dear. I hope you all understood the session and meet you next time.